Well, hello. How are you all? Well, don't know where I was looking there. So, welcome back to Hytale. And yeah, let's have a look at what's been going on. Which, in all honesty, isn't that much. I'm over at the Miners Guild. Just checking out the village. I like the way the village looks. Haven't done a single thing to the interior though. Anyway, so how's everyone been? What have you been up to? Hope you're all doing really well. Can't remember how to get out. There we go. Oh, this is quite cool in this little place. Someone needs to come through with the strimmer though. Definitely need a bit of strimmer action there. Oh, my little cows. All right, fellas. Ah, nicely into the palace. Now, the reason why we're coming this way is because over on the other side of the wall, I've been a little busy. Not massively, not like, I haven't built a city, but, I've sort of placed a few blocks in earnest. Poor Ernest. Is it me, or are there more frogs in the new patch update? So here we are, the tournament ground. A lot muddier, but with mud, frogs. There are definitely more frogs. Definitely more frogs. But that isn't what that isn't what I want to show you. So, oh, yes, I've built. I built a sort of a massive tavern with a whole sort of outdoor area for all the crowds to get absolutely wasted. Because, I mean, the tournament element isn't going to last that long, is it? This, I think, is an armor shop. Obviously, absolutely no interior whatsoever. Next door to the armor shop is the little weapons shop. And out here is where you can. I'm going to put some targets and stuff so you can test your weapons out before you buy them. And then across here is a theatre. So there's the stage. This is where everyone will stand and watch the entertainment. We just jump up on the stage here. You see these little stage right, stage left for all the actors and the sets and the props. And then this is the warehouse for storing everything. I'm sure I might build some dressing rooms or something in there. Bit of a backstage area. So yeah, I've done quite a lot actually. And there was a lot more thinking involved in that. But quite cute. I think this is going to be a snack bar. But we're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. You know, all might change. Now down this way, this is heading off to the glass factory. I don't know if you remember, I told you about a glass factory. This trade route, like, there you go, there it is. So this is the first industrial building. So I wanted it to look quite dark and imposing. This is where all the sand is going to be deposited and all the wood to power the furnaces. And these are the furnaces that are obviously going to sort out the sand. I like the chimneys, using that metal ducting. You see, it's not just me, there are like way too many frogs. So there's a bank of 24 furnaces there. Then this will be all the processed glass stored here. And then this path obviously sends us off back to past the Cubex out that way. So that's the big build. But I quite like this one. I can't see it too well in the dark. Damn it. I can't particularly see it too well in the light. But yeah, I think it looks pretty grim, pretty industrial. And the chimneys. Chimneys are basically just, what do you call it? Trapdoors. Mostly made of trapdoors with a campfire at the bottom. And it looks cool in there when like all the furnaces are lit. But we haven't chopped down any trees. So you're just going to have to take my word on that for a while. I'm sure we'll see a light soon enough. All right. That's it. Now, down to the bridge, and away we go. So I could plant a bunch of trees here, and this could be our like foresty area that we used to supply the glass factory. That could be a good shout. I'm thinking about it. I'm also thinking about building a port, and got to do the sand mine. I'm just so uninspired by the desert currently, though, so I am just tinkering currently. Of course, the giant horned rabbit. Common species. Right, another frog. Just WTF, frog. Oh, it's pretty. I finally found some watering cans. So I spammed them everywhere. And, like, the flower garden didn't have any bees. And now it's got loads of bees. Like, how cool are these little textures? Like, so cool. All the horses are still escaping, so obviously the stables are nowhere near big enough. But saying that, they're also getting out of the like the paddock, and the paddock is like, you know, it's big. Like, little fella's halfway out already. I've already moved that rabbit out. Like, so what's going on there? That isn't normal behavior. Yeah. It's not normal. So we're going to have to, like, just wait for that one to push its way through the fence. All the stuff that's not supposed to be in here, the mouse, the rabbit, no problem whatsoever. Also, why aren't these joining up? There we go. That little bugger's nearly out as well. And what's going on there? It's just not normal. Have you moved? Anyway, over at the Midtown Fort, I have done like a tiny bit on the interior. I've done the walls. I quite like doing the walls. Not so great with the furniture and the decoration and all of that stuff. But the walls I can cope with. So let's go over there. So it's been a weird old week. Been like super busy with work. And so it has kind of slowed my roll somewhat. But I don't mind. I mean, I'm certainly not complaining. But yeah, I haven't spent that much time in Hytale. And a lot of the things that I've kind of decided that I wanted to do or needed to do, I feel like they're more sort of requirements. They don't make me super excited. It's that bandit bush. Like all those little things around the jousting area, like they were quite cool to do, and the factory quite cool to do, but not like I built a massive castle. And it is the castle building that I really enjoy. But you can't just have massive castle and massive castle. You need all the little bits and pieces that kind of make it all work. Also, 0 toilets in any of these places. No sewers. Very little plumbing. Or the morning music and this piece of music. They're my 2 favourite bits. I mean, it's got an awesome soundtrack. But, yeah, I like that. Frog? No, it's not a frog. What is that? Stuck is what that is. Yeah, we've got a new policeman. Not the same guy that was down there. It just looks like he's been chucked out of the bar, doesn't he? I won't serve your kind now, will I? Terrible. Right. God, remind me. What am I doing? Interior bits. So, walls and ceilings. Walls and ceilings. Hearts and minds. Walls and ceilings. Fireplace. I think dining hall and general chilling out area. Right, much more clean. This is for the kitchen. Sleeping area, like chill out zone there. I'll put some chairs and tables maybe, but bedrooms, need to put a wall across there, but that'll be another bedroom. And again here. Oh, just cancel, and I don't want to sleep in it. Yeah. So if I put a bed somewhere, at least I know that in future this is going to be a bedroom. If that makes any sense. There's a logic. Like, done walls and there's a bed. So that means this is going to be a bedroom. Haven't changed the library, but I have changed this room. I moved the door from the corner, put it in the centre of the wall, because just the symmetry of the room needed it. Put a fireplace in, make it all nice and cozy. Yeah, and that's me just missing a staircase. I've shown you all this before. We've seen all this, haven't we? Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's more stuff over. over the way. I'd like to say I'd done the interior of all the extra houses. I'd like to say it. I can't, but I'd like to. Okay, so up here in the big tower, big fireplace, so you can get toasty and warm. And not that I suggest anyone does this, but if we go around the back, try to incorporate a chimney in the side of the tower. Not that anyone is ever going to see it, but that's it. There. Okay, so maybe these walls aren't that shit. I mean, I am not the best at climbing or parkour or anything like that in any of these games ever. So yeah. Right, well, power of flight it is. Thank you. Did I show you the top of this? Yeah, listen, they're all the bloody same. I haven't done anything. Been really lazy. Can't quite see the palace. Can't quite see the lighthouse. Can't quite see the factory. So, yeah. Great views. Can't quite see anything. Oh, you can see the Forgotten Temple over there. But anything else, not a chance. Can you see the outpost from here? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Not the best view. Well, not if you like seeing landmarks. Moved a few lights here and there downstairs in the big shrine room. Just at the very far end. Leg it down here. So, yeah, just drop those down a little bit. That's it. Do you think I should put a portal in here? I mean, portals are too wide, so it might be more of a pain in the ass than it's actually worth, but it's an option rather than like 3 mithril ore. I mean, what are you going to do? Build a pickaxe? I don't even know how many mithril ore it takes. You're required to build a pickaxe. It's not like Minecraft. Yeah, it's occurred to me I know nothing about the crafting system. It's pretty poor. I must have played survival from about, I don't know, 10 years ago. 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 couple of hours, dug a few holes, got very bored. I thought, I just want to build shit. And so the existing spawn. How are you? What's going on? Yeah, the existing spawn turned into the palace. Then I think I set spawn in the map to somewhere else. But I mean, I don't know. I've never spawned in on the map, obviously. We'll see. Better. Just sitting here. You see, how chill is this? It's proper chill. So that's a quick sort of recap. Like I say, I'm super busy, so it's a much shorter episode. But yeah. So that's what I've been doing in this little world. But any suggestions, that would be great. I do have an idea for a big sort of like desert castle, but it is going to require a fair amount of terraforming and removing of like pre-existing structures. But that's always an option, isn't it? Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and looking forward to next time. And yeah, shorter episode, but that's probably a good thing. Can't all be long. All right then, wonderful people. Until next time, take care.